Hey everyone, welcome to Massachusetts Sports Central. This is our postseason review for the NFC South. We'll be looking at all our division predictions from the preseason and updated midseason predictions to see how we did compared to reality. Okay, let's look at where we start and where we are now. Looking at the preseason, I almost had things flipped. I started off with the Falcons at 12-4, then had the preseason darling Bucs at 9 wins and actually sneaking into the 6th seed. Then at the bottom had the Panthers at 500 and the Saints last with another 7-9 season. In the playoffs, I had Tampa losing their game, but the Falcons as the number 1 seed and losing in the conference championship. In the midseason reviews, I did redo things a little bit better. Moved the Saints to the top with 11 wins, then had the Panthers second with 10. Correctly dropped the Falcons to third, but overcorrected with 8 wins, and did well with Tampa at 5 wins and dead last. For the playoffs, I did have the Saints as the number 3 seed and the Panthers as number 6. So even though I was wrong with the seeds, I actually predicted their wild card matchup, which I also had right with New Orleans winning, and then I also had them losing to the Vikings, which is the reason we are talking about this today. All right, so working backwards, I way overshot on the Bucs preseason. They were a popular pick, so they burned a lot of people. Readjusted well at midseason, nailing their final record. Overall, a disappointing year for them, and like I said, a team that I didn't do too well on, though not close to my worst misses. Next in third were the Falcons. Kind of messed them up both times. Obviously overrated them a bit preseason, but then really underrated them midseason. In the end, I'll say I was slightly closer preseason as they, did make the playoffs and won a game. But they were one of my worst teams given the amount that I was off both times. Certainly had worse misses overall, like say in the preseason, Bucs being one of them, for example. But I don't think I did quite as bad with any other team on both sets of predictions. All right, next we have the Panthers. Definitely didn't think much of them in the preseason, and they did outplay those expectations. To be honest, I still think they were overrated, but they did win 11 games and were the number 5 seed. Mid-season, I was pretty close on them finishing second with 10 wins and the 6th seed. And let's see, finally, the Saints finished first, while I had them last in preseason. I would not have been that surprised if they were a little bit better or higher in the division, but definitely didn't see this big of a turnaround. Midseason, I learned my lesson and got their win total right and close on the seeding at number 3 versus their actual number 4 seed. Though they had the same record and missed on tiebreakers for that. I also correctly had them beating the Panthers and losing to the Vikings, as I mentioned before, so that was definitely a bonus on my predictions for them. Okay, stay tuned for the rest of our postseason division reviews as each is eliminated. Obviously, coming up this week, we'll have after next week's game, we will definitely have 2 more. And check out our updated playoff and Super Bowl predictions. Thanks for watching, and please like, comment, and share the videos and subscribe to our channel. You can also follow us on other social media. Facebook and Twitter are both at MA Sports Central. Thanks, and we will see you soon.